Hey YouTube, my Darkest99 here. It's up. Sorry for lack of videos lately. Here's my deck profile of Geargia Karakuris. So, yeah, I'm about to show it to you guys. So yeah, here we go. Free Geargia Arsenal. So what's good about this card is when you summon it, this card gains 200 per Geargia monster on the field, face up, and you contribute this card, special summon one Geargia, except Geargia Arsenal, and summon it to your field face up defense position. Now, pretty much this card is very good. You need to run 3 of them, I think, or 2 to 3, but I like to run it at 3. It's a really good card. You make a lot of good Exceed summons with it. It's very good. This deck is really good this format. Now you know why it won YCS Island. Free Geargia Accelerator. Now this card is very good because when this card's on the field, like if you control face up Geargia monster, you can immediately special summon this from your hand to the field. And you can go for an easy, like if you have this or this guy here, you can go for an immediate overlay. It's really good. Or you can use this with a Karakuri, one of the 2 Karakuri tuners, one of the 3 of them. I got 2 of the level 4 tuner and 1 level 3. You can go for the 2 synchros. It's very good. And when this is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add back another Gear monster from your graveyard to your hand, except Accelerator. So you can add Gear Arsenal, Gear Armor, or this guy right there. It gives you a lot of good options. It really does. It really does. So that's why this card's really good. Free Geargia Armor. Now this card is like is one of the searchers of the main searcher of the deck. When this is flipped face up, you can add 1 level 4 lower Gear monster from your deck to your hand. And once per turn, you can change position of this card from face up to face down. So it's a really good card. And it has 1900 defense. It's really good. So it's a very good card to add. You can add like Accelerator, Gear Arsenal, or this guy right here. It gives you a lot of good options. It really does. Now 2 of these guys right here. Hold on. 2 of these guys. This card is really good. When you normal summon to flip this, you can special summon 1 Gear monster from your hand or graveyard. So if you set this and you attack into it, so if this is flipped summoned or normal summoned, it's a very good card. You can special summon like Gear Armor, Arsenal, or Gear Accelerator. It's very good. It's a very good card. Or you can use these to an overlay for a Zinmate or Tempo, or whatever level 3 XEG choose to run. It's really good. Now, here's the tuner engine of the deck. So, here's your 4 tuners you're usually going to use. Like, this is the Karakuri tuner parts, and this is another backup version of it. Now, these cards right here are very good. Like, you summon this. And, for example, if you have that on the field, or this guy on the field, you overlay into, like, what? A Karakuri, the level 7 one, or level 8 one. And when this is sent, you get to add 1 of your Gear monsters back from your graveyard to your hand. It's a lot of good combos you can do with that deck. So, yeah, it's very good. You need to run these tuners, guys, because without these tuners, there's no point in running this deck at all. This guy's really good for level summons. And when it's summoned, normal or special summon, you can change position of 1 of the monsters on the field. And then GX Ally Birdman is kind of self-explanatory, I think. When you have a dead monster on your field, you can just bounce that one back, especially summon this. It's pretty good. Double Ryo. This is one of the best cards in the format right now. It stops a lot of deck searching and can stop a special summon. It's really good. Or you can automatically overlay this to like a Steel Storm Roach, Utopia, Maestroke. Gives you a lot of options. So it's really good. Double Effect Veiler. Anti-meta, really good. Helps you out. It stops. It hurts Dino Rabbit, Tour Guide. It hurts anything on the field. It really does when they activate an effect. So you got to run 2 of them. And lastly, 1 Gores, self-explanatory. Now, the staples, free mystical space type room. Back row hate, obviously, self-explanatory. 1 heavy storm, dark hole, Book of Moon, and Monster Reborn. The big 4 staples, all self-explanatory. One Mind Control. Very good card to use. Steals one of your opponent's level 4 monsters, especially if it's in a mirror match. It's very good, believe it or not. It's really good. It's good for overlaying and synchroing. It's really good. 1 Forbidden Lance. Pretty decent card. It protects one of your monsters. I might up this to 2. I don't know, but we'll see how it goes with 1. But I might up it to 2 and have this deck up 41 cards. So far, I'm running 40 cards in this deck. I might up it to 1 more. Put maybe another Lance in there. And 1 Pot of Avarice. Self-explanatory. It's recycling. It recycles your kind of resource. It's really good. If this card it goes to 2 next format, this deck's going to be pretty fucking broken. It really is going to be really broken, period. I don't know if that's going to happen. Double Bombless. Self-explanatory. Get rid of... It's high attack monster hate, apparently. Very good. And it's very good if you summon a shit... Like, if you go up against Dino Rabbit, they use Rabbit's effect. Banish summon like 2 Capitals, 2 Sabersaurs. You flip this up, both those monsters go. Same with... This is also an enemy with Rekindling. It's very sick. It's really good this format. 2 Compulse. Really good card. I might try this out for now. If it doesn't really work out, I'll swap this to 2 Deep Prisons. But I think this card might show some good potential. It gets rid of your opponent's monsters. Like if they Exceed or Synchro, flip this up. They can kiss that monster goodbye. Solemn Warning. Normal Summon, Summoning, and Special Summon Effect Hate. It's really good. Very good. It's just really good. 2 Phoenix Chains. This card is a very good card. I might up this up to 3 by taking 1 Compulse out. This card is so good. Like, when they have a monster, you flip it. Not only does it stop them from attacking, it negates their effects. Like, if you use this on the Scrap Dragon, Geargia X, Karakuri, anything whatsoever, this is going to stop it. Plus Shockmaster. This would be very, very sick. This card is really good this format. You need to run this card. Torrential Tribute. Self-explanatory. Clears the field. And Starlight Road. They try to destroy your back row. Split this up and get a Stardust. It's really good. So the deck's at 40 cards. Now I'm going to go with the extra deck first, and I'll do the sideboard afterwards. For the extra deck, got my Gores token. Now for the level freeze, Tempo, wind up Zinmains. This is good against your opponent's Exceeds, ripping their materials apart, and this is good for stall, and destruction, really good. Destroys one of your opponent's cards if you use its effect at the end phase on that turn you do. 2 Geargia X. This card, very good. When this card's on the field, you detach a material, get back, and add 1 level 4 lower machine type monster from your deck to your hand. So you can, it's automatic access to an Accelerator, a Geargia Armor, or like, or Geargia Arsenal. Or like a tuner, like one of the Karakuri tuners, or GNX Ally. Really good options. And when this leaves the field, you get 1 level free. You can special summon 1 level free or lower Geargia monster. So it's pretty good. 1 Photon Papillopsitive, whatever the hell it's called. This card's really good. When this is on the field, detach a material, flip one of your opponent's monsters from like defense to attack, and that monster loses 600. Really good card to use. Very, very good in this format. Maystroke, self-explanatory, really good card. When you can target you detach a material, target 1 face-up attack position monster your opponent controls, change it to face-down defense position. And if this monster were to be destroyed, detach another material, it saves itself. It's a very good card to use. I strongly recommend using it. Utopia, self-explanatory, negates attacks, and it's good 25 beater. I don't run Utopia Ray. Utopia Ray is a kind of a dead card net right now because it's okay in like heroes and stuff, but it's just really not used a lot. Steals from Roach, very good in Chaos Dragon matchups, and some other stuff that has high special summoning, like Heretics. That's really good. And one Shockmaster. This bad boy is coming out in a reprint within, like, I think 4, 5, 6 days from now. This card's good. When this is on the field, very good card. Like, this is a very easy card to summon in this deck. Like, you have, like, if you already have, like, a level 4 monster like Thunder King Ryo, you summon, for example, like Gear Arsenal. You tribute it. You summon that. Then you act, if you have a Gear Accelerator in hand, you special summon that. And you overlay all 3. Let's get this. It's a very good card, swear to God. This card negates a monster effect, a spell effect, or trap effect, one of the 3 options, if you detach one of the 3 materials, until the end of your opponent's next turn. It really locks a lot. It really cripples their options. It really does. Now for the Synchros. Black Rose, self-explanatory. Destroys nukes the field, obviously. Now, these are the two Karakuri Bure. This card, a staple in this deck. I swear, I'm not even kidding. When this is summoned, you can summon one Karakuri monster from your deck to the field, like one of the other tuners. And once per turn, you can change its one monster's battle position on the field. It's really good. It can do a lot of damage. Stardust for the Starlight Road, obviously. And this guy, when this is on the field, you can special summon one Karakuri monster from your deck. Same thing. But when once per turn, when you change battle position of a face-up Karakuri monster, you can draw a card. It adds a lot of draw power. And Scrap Dragon for blowing up a card in your opponent's field in exchange for yours. It's self-explanatory. It's a good 2800 beater. Really good. So yeah, that's the deck I run. This is what I run for Geargias. So I might have, and now Geargias. Oh, I forgot. I gotta show the Cyborg. Shit, I forgot about that. Okay, now the Cyborg. Gemini Imps, very good against Fables or Dark Worlds. Self-explanatory. Fossil Dinos, very good against high special summon decks like Dino Rabbit, Wind-Ups, Geargias, Gadgets, anything that special summons a lot. Very good. It's even good against Fairies. Very good. 2 Snowman Eaters, very self-explanatory when you go up against a mirror match. Systems Down, same reason with the mirror match against Geargias or any other machine deck. Use this. It really screws your opponent up. 2 Trap Stuns, negates their traps, keeps them not much to be able to do anything for one turn. For one turn. 2 Rivalry of the Warlords. Each player sends monsters they control to the graveyard. They only keep one type of monster. So, like for example, if I had a machine type monster on the field, I flip this up, they can only summon machine types. That's how it is. It's very difficult. This card locks down your opponent's strategies. It's not really pretty. Because, like, if you have a machine monster out on their main standby phase, you flip this up, your opponent's pretty much toast. Unless it's not really good in a mirror match, but it's very good against other decks that are not Geargia machines. Fucks them up. 2 Shadow Imprisoned Mirror. This is good against Insectors, Dark Worlds, Fables, or anything that runs dark stuff. It's really good. And Macrocosmos. Insectors, Wind-Ups, Dark Worlds, Dino Rabbit. Dino Rabbit I don't think so, but Heretics can get hit by this pretty bad. Same with Chaos Dragons. Self-explanatory. So yeah, that's my Geargia deck, guys. I hope you all enjoy this deck profile. I might have another video up later on. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the deck. I'll have more videos